Hey, what's going on, everybody? Servo here. Welcome back to the channel. Today it's time to get some inspiration for this week's DreamSnap theme. I think this is going to be a pretty fun theme, especially if you have gotten Cinderella in your valley. Her castle is just too beautiful. I'm definitely going to use it in mine. But first, before we jump into these, if you guys hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, I would appreciate you. Let's jump right into it. Alrighty guys, you know the drill. This may not be everyone's final DreamSnap submission, and the creator is the name right above here. And if you want to submit yours, you can join our Discord. It's completely free down in the comment section below. I will pin it. And yeah, it looks like the challenge this week is actually a outfit challenge until midnight transformation. Just Cinderella, right? Just make a Cinderella theme submission. You're good to go. So up first, it looks like we have a Jessica here that has a stunning, dang, we're starting off strong right off the bat. An insane submission. I just love seeing how everyone designs Cinderella's castle because you can like enhance it. You can make it even bigger with the wall kit, these gazebos here. The colors though, the colors of Cinderella's items are just my favorite. They're like they're my aesthetic, you know, so I'm definitely going to do a lot of decorating with these items, and this is just a great submission. Look at this. Their character is gorgeous. They even used the motif with the little glass slipper. We got the fairy godmother in her winter outfit. Got some pumpkins in here as well. Awesome job. Up next, it looks like we have Stitch here that has a really good submission. Wow, so they have their character as like the prince kneeling down with the glass slipper. I really like how they were bold. They did an indoor submission. Also, this doorway that we have is perfect for this theme. Look at this. So they have the Cinderella carpet here. They even have the fairy godmother like scramble coin pieces on the pedestals. Framed it up very nicely. It definitely tells the story, and you got Cinderella in the shot. Amazing job. Oh my gosh, it looks like EB Smites had a pretty similar idea. They did it outdoor. They even have a horse. We got Maximus pulling the carriage, but look at this. They managed to capture it during Cinderella's animation she has. If you didn't know, she actually has an idol animation where she's holding her dress up like this and she doesn't have the glass slipper on and she's like looking for it. It's actually behind her over here. So this is such a perfect idea. I love this. And then we got Mini Ninja that has a great submission. One thing they definitely nailed here was the color tones of this shot. I love the symmetry of this shot as well. Look at this, like perfectly symmetrical shot down to the building. We got the centerpiece, the foreground, the gazebos. Look at the galaxy sky, their character with the little whimsical fox. We got fairy godmother. This one's just like really nice to look at. And then we got Loyal Badger that said, I wanted her face to be covered in dirt. Oh, you ended up using like messing with the makeup and stuff. They also have a motif, but look at this. They ended up putting like the clay, I forgot what it was, like the little mud item down on the ground to make it look like it's really messy. We got the snot piles here, the bubbles, the books, poor Cinderella. And then Lauren has a very magical submission. I love all the pink tones that you have in here with the back layer being like all blue. And then you also mixed in a little bit of the magnolia trees in here. Got the magnolia petals here. And then look at the little wispy wind. It's almost like a fairy godmother is doing a little spell. Love it. Oh my goodness. Okay, Siren did not come to play this week. They were definitely coming for top 100. I love the angle of this shot. Also the sky, the palace. I love how you extended on the castle as well. We got the fairy godmother motif here. We got Anna. Their character is gorgeous. Got the glass slipper. They also have a little horsey pulling the carriage, even included the clock there. This is great. Looks like Ken K has a good submission too. Look at this. Look at all the sparks that they have here. Tripled up on the horses. So not only did you have to go and make one horse and customize it, you had to put in the effort making 3 identical ones, just like in the film, pulling the carriage. Got the light, the special effect, the Elsa cape on your character, with the like founders edition Cinderella dress. Dang, this is an insane submission. Let me tell you, this one is going to rank high, 4K for sure. Oh, I really like seeing the backdrop of this one by Glow. They said this may be a bit bright, but I'm hoping it will earn me 4K. Hey, I'm going to be right there with you. I'm going really bright with my submission as well, or at least I think I am. But I like the post that you have Cinderella right here. Also, you have Snow White in the shot, which is nice. But look at these Cinderella items. I'm telling you, the castle, the gazebo, it's just everything I could have wanted them to bring. And then we got Spin that also doubled up on the horses as well, going with the all white horse. Love the outfit. Love the red eyes. You got the clock in here as well. The castle in the back. Fairy godmother just always looks like a proud mom. And then we have Cat here. They have where pretty much Cinderella is about to be turned into a princess. I like the forest back over on this side, and then like the palace vibes over here. It's kind of like a transitioning shot. Got the carriage, the pumpkins, very whimsical shot. Oh, and then we have Queen Havoc that said started from the bottom. Now we're here. Went with the bench scene in the beginning as inspiration and then decided to go with her transformation. Look at this. They have Cinderella in their shot twice. So their character is portraying Cinderella and she's right here at the bench. Fairy godmother transforms her into, you know, her royalty. And then over here is the palace and then her getting over in the carriage and stuff. This one definitely tells an entire story. And I like that you did a different take than I've seen before. I also love, you know, just the way you set up the sinister like forest over on the side. And then it's just really elegant over here. Okay, it looks like we have Elle here that said tags are all 7 besides Cinderella is 1. Yeah, tags were kind of interesting this week. If you didn't have some of the other Cinderella items, it's kind of tricky to get it. I like that you spaced out all the roses in here in your outfit. You're also using like the rose dress. This looks nice. Very unique outfit. Eric in here. I'm surprised you're like the first person I've seen with Eric in here. You also use some of the Star Path items, which is nice to see too. And we also have the rainbow. Great submission. And then Misty Lee has a great submission as always. Look at this. Look how they designed their little horsey. I like that you put a motif on your dress too. Your character looks like they're floating actually. Got the other motifs down here kind of telling a story. And that backdrop with the pink crystals match perfectly with the pink on her house. Oh my gosh, no way. Look at Library Lady. Look at their submission. They put like these dishes here, which kind of look like a speech bubble, like a thought bubble. And it has Cinderella over here, like when she was working and stuff, cleaning up. And then we also have the glass slipper. And then here she is, the clock striking midnight. Got the goose in here. That is cute. I love this. Oh, wow. Look at Nani over here, one of our Snap mentors. What a great submission. I love how up close this is. And then you have a lot of depth leading all the way back to the palace over here. You even got the clock tower. You got the carriage. I see the inauguration ribbon lined up over here. Character looks great. Whoa, Frill's got a very romantic submission. Look at this. Their character is actually holding on to Eric. We got the hearts back here. Nighttime shot. Got the glow in here. I kind of want to do a nighttime shot too after I'm seeing so many of these. Like you guys did such a good job. You got the Padme hairstyle. Love that. All purple. And the little bitty wings. That was a nice touch for this outfit, especially to like stand out. Loving the backdrop of this one. I also like the simplified outfit that you have, but you also added like Elsa's cape on here. We got Catrice here, and look at that back wall, like the castle walls with the icy trees. Fairy godmother got the benches here, and you actually put the motif with the glass slipper on top of the bench. Doubled up on the carriages. This one's like really nice to look at too. Next is Pink Pony Club. They said suddenly a fairy godmother appeared and made Cinderella a beautiful dress in a carriage. Wow. This one's also a shot like transitioning from her past to the future. And I love this one so much. Fairy godmother in the back working her magic. Got the sewing station over here. The mannequins. Their character nice up close with the clock tower. And then what she's going to become over here. This is beautiful. I'm really enjoying the storytelling that you guys are doing with these shots this week. Oh my goodness. Look at iridescent pudding. Dang. This one speaks for itself. This has got to be rank 1, right? Like, what the heck? Look at the quality. I love how magical. I actually like the chaos with all the sparkles because you have it sitting back a few layers, you know? You have all the focus on the challenge, which is your character, your outfit, even the foreground. You managed to get all of those sparks and sparkles way back there, like 3 layers deep in your shot. And it actually makes Fairy Godmother, the carriage pop. Also, the pony over here. Love how you styled the horse. Gosh, this is a great submission. And then Tammy always does a really great job. Look at this. Look at the unique pose for this. I don't think I've ever seen a dream snap with this pose right here. And I also love just how you have the whole like fortress and palace all the way at the top of the stairs. Your character dressed differently than what we've normally seen as well. Great submission. And then we got the wonderful cozy with G over here. I love the up close. Also love how you took her outfit from like the beginning, you know, and you made her like really beautiful with it too. You like dressed her up. You kind of incorporated that outfit into her full royalty vibe. So this is really cool. I'm still a little sad that we only got one of these pumpkins here. I need 2 for symmetry for my builds. Loving the castle and the little icy trees. This is great. And Pageums has a really good submission here too. Look at this one. Very like an enchanted forest leading up to the castle. The moonlight character looks good, like the black choker you have here. The little rose crown right here. Oh, you even have the glass slipper on top of the pedestal. Doubled up layering on the ground. Okay, you textured that up. Got the little bit of glow on the sides. And then we got Zinzi here. This is cool. I like how it's like a cinematic shot. This kind of looks like a cutscene out of if they were to do a Cinderella cutscene for this, for her update. This is what it looks like. You also captured the perfect expression with her. And we have Niliko here that said, I'm in love. I like that you actually used the little pond here. Look at the grand fortress back there with the icy trees. Can we all agree these trees are just wonderful? Also, you have the new dress. I'm assuming that was her level 10 friendship reward, right? Dang, you got that quick. I love your character, the expression. She looks so happy. The outfit looks really good as well. Mushu has an insane submission too. We're really going to have to bring it this week because you guys, I can tell you were really excited about getting Cinderella into the valley. Look at this one, their character kneeling down. I also love all the nature, the pumpkins over here, the greenery, and then it's like full elegant and palace on the back. Let's see, Flossie 0694. Love the tree with like the lights you included in here. Outfit looks good, and you paired up your outfit with the pink from the Sakura baby dragon. That is too cute. And guys, just look at all these other submissions here. Look at Jessica right here with the giant moon in the back. We got Krusty Krab that has a whole variety of items. You even got the knights, like the statues back here too. We got KHJ. They do a great job every single week. I love how grand that build is in the background. And Jay did a nice nighttime shot. Actually included some of the vine lamps. It's been a minute since I've seen those in a dream snap, so that's always nice to see. We got Averett that always kills it with like the lighting and the filters. And Nina 64. Look at this. They even put down like the fabric on the ground. We got like a full workshop, the mannequins and everything in here. Like they're actually working on her final dress. And then guys, there's just so many more wonderful submissions. So be sure to come over here to Discord if you guys have a minute. Scroll through here, take a look at these, show some love, drop some hearts and some reactions on here. I mean, they just get better and better every week. But that is it for the video, guys. Oh my gosh, look at Gina Payne over here. That is insane. But thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you, and thank you to everyone that posted over here. Have a wonderful day. Good luck with your submission, and I'll see you in the next one.